Satriakalji. A very warm welcome to everyone joining us for the deep dive.
Sattriya Kalji.
Today we're exploring some really profound, timeless wisdom. We're looking into what it truly means to be wise.
And specifically, how wisdom is deeply connected to this idea of fearlessness. It's quite fascinating.
Absolutely. And our guide for this exploration comes from some powerful couplets written by Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji.
Yes, indeed.
Our aim really is to unpack how freeing ourselves from fear and importantly, not causing fear in others can be a path towards, well, genuine enlightenment.
And how that connects to our everyday lives, the things we actually experience.
Exactly. So let's dive in. Where do we start with this core idea?
Well, the heart of it is beautifully captured in one particular couplet by Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji. It goes,
"पै काहू को रेत नह पैमानत आन कहो नानक सुन रे मना ज्ञानी ताहे बखान."
Wow. Hearing it in the original like that, it just has such power, doesn't it?
it really does.
And that specific recitation, just so you all know, was by A.P. Singh from Sikh Dharamsal. It sounds so lively, so potent.
Absolutely. And the meaning, the interpretation of those words is essentially this: O my mind, one who has no fear and does not cause fear in others is truly wise and enlightened.
Truly wise and enlightened. So Giani here isn't just about book smarts.
Not at all. It's far deeper. It points to someone whose whole being reflects this deep understanding, someone free from, ego and those constant anxieties.
An inner peace almost.
Exactly, an unshakable inner peace that isn't rattled by superficial worries.
Okay, that's a big idea. Let's break it down. The first part has no fear. What does that look like in our daily lives? It's not just about like physical danger.
No, definitely not just physical bravery. It's more about an inner state. It's about freedom from those anxieties and insecurities that, frankly, hold so many of us back.
Can you give an example?
Sure. Think about something really common: the fear of embarrassment when you're learning something new.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe you're trying to get your head around some new technology, right? And say a 12-year-old kid is showing you how it works.
Right. Happens all the time. And it can feel a bit awkward.
It can. Many people would feel that little pang of self consciousness, a fear of looking, well, small or less knowledgeable.
Yeah, that fear of judgment or looking inadequate. I think everyone can relate to that. It really can stop you sometimes.
Precisely. But that's the fear we're talking about shedding. When you let go of that fear, the fear of looking foolish, the fear of not knowing you, kind of dismantle the ego's defenses.
So it's about being open.
Exactly. It's an inner freedom. It means you can actually absorb knowledge, truly learn without that filter of self consciousness getting in the way. It leads to real growth, real wisdom, not just collecting facts, being free, truly free to learn, irrespective of who you're learning from, their age, background, whatever.
That makes a lot of sense. Okay, so that's the personal fearlessness. But then there's the second part, which I find really interesting.
Okay.
Does not cause fear in others.
Yes, and this is where it connects outwards. It's about fostering an environment where other people can also be fearless. Yeah. Where they feel safe enough to grow.
How does that work in practice?
Well, think about helping someone learn a practical skill. Maybe a child learning to ride a bicycle for the first time, or even an adult learning to drive a car.
Okay, yeah. Lots of fear involved there for the learner.
Absolutely. Fear of falling, fear of crashing, fear of just failing. But now think about the helper, the parent, the friend, the instructor. If they approach it without fear, maybe they're not afraid of the learner failing, or they're not impatient or worried about their own reputation if it takes a while.
Ah, I see. Their calmness makes a difference.
A huge difference. That gentle, patient, genuinely fearless approach from the helper creates that safe space you mentioned. It allows the learner to actually work through their own anxieties and build confidence.
So the helper's fearlessness directly enables the learner's fearlessness.
Exactly. It's a profound manifestation of wisdom, helping others shed their fears because you've first managed to shed your own. You radiate a kind of inner calm that empowers people.
So this state of mind, being fearless yourself and then helping others find that same freedom, that's what Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji is pointing to as true wisdom.
Precisely. It aligns directly with his words. And what's really fascinating, I think, is how these timeless insights push us towards, well, vulnerability and empathy, not as abstract ideas, but as practical ways to live.
It really shifts the perspective. It's not just about knowledge, but about how we are inwardly and how we interact with the world.
Yes. It encourages us to reflect, doesn't it, on those moments where maybe we perhaps unknowingly make others feel fearful or where our own fears are holding us back from connection and growth.
This has been incredibly insightful. A real deep dive into Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji's wisdom on fearlessness and its connection to true wisdom.
It's such a practical way of looking at enlightenment, grounded in our actions and inner state.
Definitely. And as we wrap up, we wanted to leave you, our listeners, with a few thoughts to maybe ponder as you go about your week. Questions to reflect on. First, have my actions, knowingly or unknowingly, ever made someone else feel small, insecure, or afraid? And how can I change that?
That's a challenging one.
It is. Second, if true wisdom means living in fearlessness and gentleness, what daily habits or thoughts can I perhaps let go of to move closer to that state?
Letting go. That's key.
And finally, what does it truly mean to be fearless? Does it come primarily from external courage, or is it more about achieving a kind of inner alignment?
Something to really sit with.
We hope this exploration gives you some food for thought. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Sat Shri Akalji.
Sat Shri Akal Ji.